Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Adventure. And this episode, we are actually going to be continuing working on the farmhouse. But I need some of this too. I need some white dye. Should take 2 of it, cause I remodeled it slightly. So that's kind of nice. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, there's a pig in there now. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it's based off of a chimney sift design. It's almost pretty much exactly like it, but at least I'm honest to it, because he has his TQF videos, and he's doing a medieval style, and I was watching it, and the building he built, I don't know, I really liked, I just really liked how it looked, and, okay. Perfect. So I'm just collecting some white wool because we're gonna need that, and you'll see why. Because we're gonna build that pretty quick here. But I'm actually kind of lagging right now, so hopefully you guys don't notice that. But knowing my computer, you probably will. So anyway, I'm going to plant this right here, and don't worry, we'll fill this whole thing up with trees here, just so that, and over there too, just that everything's kind of cut off. You don't really see it, all plain and open, and it'll change how everything looks too. It'll be nice, but yeah, hopefully okay. And oh, now I'm saying I'm gonna try it and stop saying like but and stuff. So that's my goal for this episode. You know, I say that an awful lot. And I was watching How I Met Your Mother, and there's this character, and oh my god, I'm brain farting on her name. Wow. I've watched like 6 seasons of the show, and I forget her name. Wow, okay, yeah, I'm gonna look this up. I'll be back in a second. Okay, her name is Robin in the show, Robin Scherbatsky, and on the news they were like making fun of her because they made this whole drinking game out of, because she's a, like a morning show host. Well, she's on the news pretty much, and she says but like constantly. So they made a drinking game out of it where every time she says but they have to like take a drink. So yeah, and that made me conscious to the fact that I say but a lot, or it made me say but a lot. I don't know, one or the other. But this is the kind of design we're gonna go for, and hopefully it'll look okay. Okay, you know what? There we go. I just slept in a bed right before this episode. That's weird. Anyways, we are going to try avoiding the, well, we're going to try and get a better building style than, oh wow, I just destroyed that, than this stuff, and try to move into new original kind of things, even though I tend to steal people's designs and stuff. Like this was Beetle Below, not gonna lie. That was my own, but I mean, like, it's just plain, the whole building. That one is mine, I think. The towers are mine. That is not mine. Well, actually, yeah, it is. I was thinking of, never mind. Think of something else. Look at that. I just survived that drop. Crazy. But yeah, I'm trying to get more original with my designs and such. So hopefully I'll be a master builder one day. There we go. I want to move these stairs out of the way. That is not where they're going to go. And we'll get this up too. That's definitely how that's going to go. It'll go across here. Now, this wall here is going to be a little different. It's going to, anyway, let's get designing on this quickly. Oh man, I'm almost out of wood too. Oh, and this side, oh okay, this is why I needed the stairs. This side here, it's all stairs, like going across. It'll all be stairs, and the stairs will even go up one more, so it'll be like really awesome looking stairs. So it's gonna be kind of a cool looking building, I think. It'll go up in like a peak there. It'll come out one obviously too there. So I'm going to get some wood chopped, and I will see you guys in a second when I have all the materials. Alright, so I got some trees chopped here. I got 60 wood, and I made a whole bunch of stairs, but I don't think it's going to be enough. I made a stack, and we're probably going to need a lot more. So I just started roofing here, putting on the shingles of this house, and I'm trying to look at this from a more like architectural way of looking at things, because I want to be able to create something that actually would be possible to create in real life, and not something that's absurd and impossible. I don't think I have any buildings like that. No, I don't think I have any buildings that are like totally absurd or anything, so that's good. But I actually started noticing like architecture and stuff in buildings, which is really nice. Now, I'm not sure if we want to do these, so we'll try them. And of course, I didn't bring the crafting table. Oh, and I put in stairs here. I'm not sure if those are going to be the actual stairs. Probably not, but you never know. Yeah, we'll take this up. Probably going to need a lot more trees to chop, make some stairs. So I'll just use this as a forest for now, I guess. We're just gonna have to chop down the forest. Yeah, so how are you guys doing? Lately I've been doing pretty good, but I don't know, I've had like tons and just upon tons of homework, and it really sucks. Like, it really sucks. So hopefully my homework load... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Hopefully my homework load... Oh, if I make another stack of stairs, I'll have just enough to do this. Hopefully my homework load starts lightening up. Although, I don't really want to say this, but... I guess I will. I don't know if do homework is the right term here. I don't complete it. Well, but the thing is, I still have an 86 average in high school. So I mean that's pretty good. I'm doing pretty well. Gotta use that proper English. One last stair. Yeah, so I don't really, well, like I do homework occasionally, we'll use occasionally. But whenever I don't do it, I get really lucky because my teachers will be like, "Oh, we're gonna make the assignment due next week," and I won't have gone up. I won't have like gone up to them and been like, "Oh, I didn't do it. Can you like make it due?" I will just be like, I won't even have like said anything, and all of a sudden the teacher's just like, "Yeah, we're gonna make it due like next week," and I'm like, "Yeah." Never seems to happen to anybody else, so I don't know. I guess I get lucky like that constantly. Like there was a science. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. There was a science fair project due. Well, not like the actual project due. Oh man, how am I gonna do this wall here? I'll figure something out. It was like a science fair proposal, like science fair where you test things, different variables, like independent variable and dependent variable. You probably don't want to hear about this, but I'm gonna explain it anyway. I don't know. The roof's okay. I might change it to wood. Might look better because standard texture pack, making these kind of buildings is hard to make them actually look decent. So hopefully I can do that. But anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by myself, yeah, all of a sudden the teachers are just like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make it due." Like, as I was saying with the science fair, it was supposed to be due on Monday, and you're supposed to have like research articles, like researched about it, about your topic, and I didn't do it per se, so I was like freaking out the whole morning. I'm like, "Oh my god, they're gonna collect it, and then I'm gonna get like late marks, which is 10% off." And I was like, "This is gonna really suck." Oh man. Well, that really sucked having to go get that just now, but I'm like, "Man, this is gonna suck." And then all of a sudden the teachers will be like, "Oh, or the teacher will just be like, "Oh, it's gonna be due next week," and I'm like, "Yeah." So that is pretty much how homework goes for me. Although my civics class, it's really easy. Like you watch movies and stuff, but it's not just that. The teacher explained a project. He's a really awesome teacher, but we were supposed to do it on this movie called Remember the Titans. I don't know if, well, that'd be kind of weird if I knew if you've seen that, but you might have seen that movie, and it's about a football team and this, like during the 1970s, and then it was in basically like a white supremacist town, and they got a black football coach on the team, so then everybody was kind of like had their panties in a bunch. So yeah, that's pretty much what it's about. But okay. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Now I'm just experimenting. But in the project, because we're learning about leadership styles, because civics, if you don't know, is where you learn about like the government and stuff. So I live in Canada, so I get to learn about the most boring government on the planet. No offense, Canada, but your government really, well, yeah, it's not exciting at all. Really, it's kind of boring. Now, how do I do these roofs? When I messed this up, messed it up. I remember how to do it now. Okay, now I find where the middle is going to be, which is like here. But basically we're doing leadership styles of the movie. So, okay, I'm going to bring this up. Keep interrupting myself. So, pretty much in the movie, the guy starts off as an authoritarian, so, you know, kind of like a dictator. He doesn't accept people's things. Like, input, not things. Okay, how we gonna do this? Oh, I know the easiest way. Perfect. Perfect. That is the easiest way to do it, I think. Oh, man. I'm not really holding the mouse right now. Way to play Minecraft without a mouse. Yeah, we're gonna... oh my god, this is a disaster. This side's probably not that bad, but... boy, this side is looking pretty crappy. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of stairs for this. Because this is gonna come up further than... yeah, it'll come up at least 1, if not 2 or 3 or 4 more. But yeah, he basically starts off as like a dictator kind of thing, right? And he progresses to a more democratic thing. That's basically how we're relating this movie to government. But the teacher, at one part, he was just like, oh, this is an example of him being like an authoritarian, and in the scene he was yelling at the kids, like kind of like get your act together kind of thing, not like you're gonna die or whatever, but that'd be a great coach. But he told us like that was an example, so we all were like, okay, that doesn't really make any sense, but I guess that's an example of him being an authoritarian. So then everybody, and this happened, the way this course is half a semester, and a semester is like half a school year, and what half a semester is called is it's a term. So this class is 1 term long. Anyway, okay, do I really need that there? Yeah, I do. Okay. And this happened in the because I'm in the 2nd term now. This happened in the 1st term as well. Okay, how is this gonna work? I did not think this over. Okay, no, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. Whatever. But anyway, everybody was all confused, like, okay, how is this him being an authoritarian or whatever? Which is like a dictator, just to remind you. But, so everybody wrote that down, because we had to write like not an essay, but just like a paper on it, just a couple paragraphs about like what he started off being, and then what he changed into, and like how that happened. But everybody put that down as an example, and then he docked us all marks on it because apparently that's not being an authoritarian, which like everybody was already like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. But now everybody's even like, I don't know, even more confused, because now he's like saying that's not what it is, but in the movie he clearly pointed out this is what it's like. So anyway, everybody has to pretty much just like redo the whole thing, 'cause the teacher like kind of messed up on that. Anyway, okay, this is gonna be really tricky to do. I honestly have no clue how I'm gonna do this, and I'm running out of ender balls. So anyway, it was just not fun, because I rarely ever get bad marks. Like, I don't have a single mark below 80. I have like a 93 and stuff in like everything. So now he's like, oh yeah, you like all failed it, and I'm like, what the hell? You can't do this to me. I don't know, it's really frustrating. This is not overhanging. Why? Tell me, sir. I think, okay, if we do this, that is how we're going to do it, I think. How we're going to do this building. So that's pretty much what happened in my life. And it's been 19 minutes, so I'm going to finish off this building. and I'll show you guys what it looks like next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Peace out.